Welcome back to Choose Your Vigilante. Let's take a look at this week's killers. In this corner, we have Daniel Iron Fist Penny, a 26-year-old former Marine. His specialty? Killing homeless, mentally ill black men with his bare hands and getting away with it. And in this corner, we have Luigi Gabagool Mangione, a 26-year-old Ivy League kid with a back injury. His specialty? Assassinating health insurance CEOs and giving smoldering looks into the camera. One represents the system, savagely subduing anyone deemed non-valuable or as a possible threat. Daniel Penny has won the hearts of conservative media and politicians. He has given them hope. He is being hailed as a hero. He will be the personal guest of J.D. Vance at the upcoming Army-Navy game and will be sitting in a suite with Donald Trump. Vigilantism is good, and one represents those struggling against the brutal, uncaring system. Luigi Managat has won over the hearts of the ladies and the general public, people on all sides of the political spectrum, people of all ages, because we understand the rage and the frustration of dealing with this system. And while the vast majority of us would never and should never do what he did, we do often fantasize about it. I mean, it's like 90% of what all action movies are about these days. Revenge at those who have wronged us. Conservative media and politicians, but also mainstream media and liberal politicians, can't seem to understand how anyone could sympathize with Luigi. Vigilantism is bad. This represents the downfall of civilization, they're now saying. And if you're a little confused because this is like the exact opposite of what most of them are saying about Daniel Penny, it's all about the perceived value of their victims. They cheer and want us to cheer when the victim is deemed worthless. It's good, normal, downright American to cheer on vigilantes who kill down in social status. Remember, this is the country where people took their entire families to watch public lynchings of black men. So it's no surprise that people sat around and watched as Daniel Penny choked the life out of Jordan Neely. And it's no surprise that people are calling him a hero. But people cheering on the killing of a greedy, parasitic, elite member of the ruling class? That's unacceptable. And it has scared the shit out of the greedy, parasitic, elite members of the ruling class. But when the system has failed so many of us for so long, and when our leaders make it impossible for the vast majority of us to have any control over the systems that govern our lives, people are going to lash out. And while it may feel good in the moment, it's not going to change anything. Violence will only make things worse. The system and those in charge are just going to double down on all of their worst impulses. The police state, the surveillance state will continue to grow, and these industries won't change a thing. But the sustained positive reaction to the CEO slaying shows that the anger at the system, especially the healthcare system, is real, and it's not going away anytime soon. Killing by gun is bad, but killing by policy is also bad, and oftentimes worse. Certain insurance policies and government policies harm thousands of people every single year. Unfortunately, the response to Penny shows that while many Americans view the system and those in charge as the proper target of their rage and anger, many others still view the poor and mentally ill as a more immediate threat. And they view deadly force as a proper response to even minor aggression. It also shows that black lives still don't matter. The system has brought us all to a breaking point. I don't condone violence. I don't want violence. But in this reality, the one in which the fight is already here, I know which fighter I want. Trying to catch me riding dirty.